Everybody, welcome back to the Flick and Roll podcast. My name is Josh, and I'm joined by my two great friends, Mr. Jonathan Tiglau
Hello.
and Mr. Osiris Graham, fresh off his little nappy.
Hello. Oh yeah, big nap.
How long was your nap?
What time did I text you?
7:30.
I was done like an
7:30.
hour after I texted you. 7:30, really?
That's basically like
And then I slept
8:30,
from then until 11-ish,
1:30.
11:50, 11:30.
Yeah, this is almost 2 a.m. Oh, it's 2 a.m. my time. Hilarious. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. We're going to be talking about the Odyssey today. I know we're a little late, but I mean, we actually saw each other in person like real friends, so. And we'll just talk about some August releases. It'll be really quick. But yeah, Osiris, did you just have a long day today? Are you doing good?
Yeah, doing all right. Just a much needed nap.
Nice. What about you, Jonathan? Everything chill?
I kind of skipped work today. I don't come in, so I didn't go.
Wait, what? Like you just
That's
chose
pretty
not
much
to
it.
come in?
No, I'm not scheduled usually on Thursdays, but these past 2 weeks, like I kind of wanted to come in on Thursdays. But I just chose not to today. And
Also-
I was like, you got it, bro. I told my friend. That's at work. I was like, you got it, bro. It's fine.
Also, for our
I got-
audience,
you
I
got
mean,
it.
maybe he's fine for Osiris's recording, but Jonathan might be lagging this episode, but it's okay.
Very much lagging.
As you can see from his
like
angle,
Odysseus lagging.
he's on his laptop today due to technical problems. But anyways, to first get into what we're actually talking about today, I'll probably edit this by today, aka Friday. So today, that movie where it's The Purge, but it's sex is out. It's called One Night Only. Are y'all gonna watch it?
I will. Okay.
You're not a fan?
You know what?
I mean, the trailer looks so boring. It's crazy.
What about you, Jonathan? What are
It's
you gonna
not
say?
funny to me. It's not interesting to me. It doesn't look very good.
Okay, you know what? When I saw the first trailer for I thought it was like a play on I'm lagging really bad.
It's okay.
Hold on. There we go. We're back to green. When I first saw the trailer for it, I thought it was a play on like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Not like The Purge, but sex. And I was like, okay, this sounds pretty fun. As in my mind, thinking about it was Valentine's Day, but then I learned it was like The Purge, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm still gonna watch it though.
I think I'll have fun.
I feel like having a bad rom-com every now and then is good, or bad-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's it called? I saw one of my TikTok review people review it, gave it 2 stars. So it's looking great.
It's a high bar.
When I first saw the trailer, I was like, I could have fun with this. I like is her name Monica? Monica
Barbaro.
Barbaro. I think Counter is okay. So, I like a romance movie, and we haven't had one in a while.
I also just watched him recently in Eternity.
Yeah.
And that was really good. Yeah.
Although the Odyssey's technically
I was very late to
romance.
the party with that one.
Yeah, I quite liked the Eternity last year. Moving on to there's the Anthony Bourdain biopic coming out, directed by Matt Johnson, aka the guy who directed Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, and was in it. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Are we all Anthony Bourdain fans?
If you're not, oh, never mind. Oh, sorry, it's not.
I mean, not like a fan.
Yeah, I didn't watch his stuff, but he seems like a cool dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Rest in peace, obviously. But I know the movie is like based on like a summer of his life, which I think is like an interesting way to approach a biopic.
The earlier part of his life.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I think it'll have like some nice messages on like life and choosing to live. So it could be cool. Any thoughts, or shall we move on?
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I've read Kitchen Confidential.
Is that a book he wrote? Obviously.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully it's good. I haven't watched what's it called, Blackberry, which is the other Matt Johnson film, but I also heard that's quite funny and good. So yeah, maybe he'll go 3 for 3. Next we have that Dinosaur Neighborhood movie with Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor. You think that'll be good?
I saw that on
The end of Oak
the
Street is what it's
notes.
called.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I don't know what we're in store for, honestly.
Yeah, like I
Watching
don't know
that
if the
movie.
tone is like action. I don't know if it'll be like a family movie. The trailer is just they're like in a very I don't know I don't know my decades of house architecture, but it's like a, Midwestern looking like 70s house. I don't know. And then all of a sudden they like wake up and their neighborhood is in the prehistoric times. Yeah,
Jumanji,
that's
but a
fire.
house.
yeah, that's all I can tell you, Osiris.
That
But
sounds
hey,
lit.
Wait, no, Jumanji has a house. Never mind.
but it is Anne Hathaway, it is Ewan McGregor. I like both of them. So hopefully it's good.
Just to
I
have
mean,
fun.
again,
Just to
you
have
can
fun.
only hope that movies are good, unless I mean, it's always fun to have one pretty terrible one every now and then. But next later on. Oh wait, no, I think next week we have Camp Rock 3.
That's next week, dude.
Fire.
Are we
Yeah,
gonna
that's
watch?
crazy.
Are we tuning in? Are we tuning in?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm
Are we
down to
doing
Is
see
it
it
on
a
it.
theater
plan?
release or is it just a Disney Plus release?
It's probably just Disney Plus. There's no
Probably
way that's
Disney
going to the
Plus.
theaters.
Yeah, imagine if I went to the theater. Oh my
I'm down to
gosh.
see the Joe Bros be
Imagine.
in another bad movie. Who knows if it's
Mitchie's
bad?
not in, or
Maybe
Demi
it's fine.
Lovato's not in it, right?
I think she'll
She's
probably
not
get a
in
little
it.
cameo.
They
She's
keep
producing
saying
it.
that she's
Okay.
not, but yeah,
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
I
I
wouldn't be
mean,
surprised.
it's known that I'm not a big fan of children, so who knows if I'll like the children in this. But yeah, maybe it'll be good. Are y'all big fans of the first two, or just?
Yeah, they're great.
I think I don't know which one I like better. I like both for different reasons.
I only
I
ever
think
really liked the first one, and then I just kind of casually
yeah,
watched the
second
second
one's
one.
fine.
Um,
Yeah.
but anyways, maybe the third one will be the greatest of all three. Probably not. Later on in this month, pretty much the end of this month, we have the Coyote versus Acme movie, which was the
That
whole.
looks so fun.
If you don't know the whole debacle
So
behind that
fun.
movie, that was supposed to come out like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, but then
Yeah,
it
a
was
while
during the
ago.
time when Warner Bros. Just sucked, and so they were like, we'll just write it off as a tax write off. But because of backlash and people fighting for the movie, it's finally coming out. It's also the guy that directed the recent TMNT movie, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh,
And that was a great
that's
movie.
fun.
So the
That also
plot.
flopped unjustifiably.
Wait, did it? I thought that did well.
It did worse than they wanted, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
tough.
But we're getting a second one.
Yeah, I was like,
so
I'm
it
pretty sure
doesn't
there's still a sequel
matter.
coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the
Mutant
plot
Mayhem? Is it
is
Mutant
fun.
Mayhem?
Yeah, Mutant Mayhem.
Mutant Mayhem.
I don't know the last like live action / animated movie that's not like a 3D creature, like a 2D animated plus live action actors movie that's been around. So that'll be fun. And also the plot seems interesting. It's about the coyote suing the Acme Corporation for all the trash products.
Ooh, that's cool. I'm a big Looney Tunes fan, so
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
I'm an okay
Yeah.
Looney Tunes fan. I can name them.
How many though?
Oh, we're not doing this. What about you, Osiris? You looking forward?
Yeah, I think it'll be a good fun watch. I mean, I'm not expecting too much from it, but I think
Yeah.
anything that like Looney Tunes is gonna have me set.
Yeah. And then
It's just good fun.
the last movie for the month is that Ridley Scott like dystopian action
I wasn't
movie.
even aware of that.
It's
Dog
about like it's based on a
movie.
book, and let's just say I don't know, it's probably some apocalyptic event happens, so everybody like lives in like little tribes and
What was
stuff.
Ridley Scott's last movie? The Last Duel, maybe?
No, I just looked. Well, there was Gladiator 2, so
Or
that
Napoleon?
that
Oh,
shows
Gladiator
that shows
2.
how memorable Gladiator 2 was. Yeah, Napoleon was also more recent.
Yeah,
and then,
Napoleon?
The Last Duel.
Okay.
So yeah, not the greatest recent run for that guy, but like I said before this episode,
Last Duel's underrated, I
that
think
guy
so.
just makes a bunch of movies. It's crazy. He's like 80 and he makes like 5 movies a year. But
5 movies a year.
I don't know. I'm not super interested in what the plot looks like. Maybe it'll be good. Um, but yeah, it's like post-apocalypse. People live in like little societies, and it's about Jacob Elordi. He finds like this girl and her dad, but then some.
Oh shit! It's that movie
Yeah, but then
with
some
Margaret Qualley.
attackers come.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Oh, okay. It looks like The Last of Us. Okay.
Yeah, has that look.
Yeah. I mean, set design wise, it looks
I
like The Last
think
of
it'll
Us.
be whatever, but maybe it'll be good. And if I hear that it's good, I'll tune in.
There's also there's a dog in the movie too. Josh
Yeah.
Brolin's also in it. Now that
Josh
I think about
Brolin.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we watch it for the dog. Anyways, of everything we listed, is there one that sticks out to you the most that you're most excited for?
Tony biopic.
Yeah.
Even though it's made by AI 24.
I
Yeah,
think
probably that one.
I think it's the
most.
Tony biopic or Coyote v Acme. That's what
I
I'm looking
think
forward to.
Yeah.
also those and Camp Rock 3.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I'm expecting a Camp Rock 3 shout from you.
I just hope the songs are banging.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's gonna be a whole musical. Oh, yeah, I hope the songs are good.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the only redeeming quality of that movie.
And I'd be fine with that.
I'm looking forward to see like how they tie in any of the older ones. If it is just the Joe Bros, maybe that'll be a little lame. But
I
like
hope
the Joe
Frankie
Bros.
Jonas makes an appearance.
Hey guys, welcome to the DJ part of camp. Anyways, to move on to what is maybe the biggest movie of this year, and will stay the biggest
Probably
movie.
ever.
And by biggest, obviously maybe not monetarily, but in terms of like the scale of production and the cast and what it might mean for cinema history.
It's a very big historical moment in pop culture history.
We
right
have the
now.
Odyssey.
Very big.
We just said a bunch of things. Obviously, it's doing very well, received very well. I cannot give you a number because I didn't look it up how it's doing box office wise, but it's doing well.
It's close to $1 billion.
It got an
I
extended.
think it already
Did it pass $1 billion
cross
already?
$1 billion? Maybe
Did
not yet.
Odyssey box office. Here we go. We're good at this. 931 million. It's on pace.
Dang.
Okay,
That's off
there you
Google
go.
AI. But yeah, what I was saying was, it got another extended release for IMAX 70 mil, so I will finally be able to tune in.
Oh yeah.
At 2:30 in the
go.
morning. But before we get into our thoughts, Jonathan had the supreme experience of getting to watch it at the Chinese theater. And if you don't know what that is, it's not just some like random Chinese theater. It's the one in LA if you've ever seen it.
It's just a Chinese owned theater.
Hello, it's the Odyssey.
That's just what we call it. There's just a Chinese person that works there.
Yeah. But yeah, they have a bunch of like what's it called? There's a bunch of concrete there's a bunch of movie stars that had their handprints and footprints in the concrete and the dates that they were there. There's like a bunch of memorabilia around and whatever. I'll send some pictures to you, Josh. You can put it.
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah, super cool.
Mr. Show and Tell.
Yeah,
the guy gets to experience things.
super cool. Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the experience? Not related to the movie, but just like being there.
Being there, I think, waiting in line, you kind of feel like an NPC because everyone's like just waiting. Everyone's like, I'm here. What are we doing? What are we doing? And then you're just talking to people in line too. That's really fun. I mean,
cool.
right when you enter, it's a very, very small lobby. Like I didn't imagine it was going to be that small, because they have their actual regular sets of theaters like you would any Regal or Cinemark.
Oh really?
Or AMC,
it's
whatever.
not like one theater.
Yeah, they actually do. No, but this specific theater is separate from all the other ones.
Okay.
Because of the entrance of it and everything. So like when you do line up and you go watch it there, you do go through the front and then you pass all the concrete of everybody.
So you can watch like just random movies there?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You can
I thought
just
it was
watch
like a special
all the regular
showcase
releases
thing.
there.
Oh, that's
No,
so
it's
cool.
not. Yeah. But yeah, you can see it, which is pretty cool. But it's completely separate from the actual other theaters. It is so cool how they have curtains and then the curtains draw as the movie's starting. how they project the actual title onto the screen. It's unbelievable in
Yeah,
there,
when
man.
you FaceTime, that
Like
sounds
it
like
feel
that.
if
That's
you
super
feel
cool.
like you're about to watch an actual play
Yeah.
about to start
And regular
because of the
movie ticket price.
fuck no. Um, Actually, I can show you because I got to print my physical ticket for it, but you can see
The
that.
Odyssey 70 mil TSL Chinese theater.
I don't know if you can see that
$35.
admission
Okay,
price.
it's not crazy. It's like
Yeah.
double.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, for to experience maybe like a movie that will be
For it to be
remembered
there.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not?
It was great. Very, very fun.
Are you going back anytime soon?
And shout out Robin because he was there with me.
Shout out to
Shout out
Robin.
Robin. He was there.
Robin.
Yeah. Probably Dune if I ever get
Yeah?
tickets for that. Yeah.
Ooh, dude.
Probably Dune.
Okay.
Or I'll go back to like the Irvine Theater for that because the screen is actually bigger in Irvine. Yeah, which is crazy to think about. Obviously seeing the scale of it inside.
All right, but enough of Jonathan's flexing. Osiris, would you like to do a little brief plot summary of the Odyssey? Give us a spark notes.
A spark notes. Let's see. The Odyssey.
Can you
Spark
summarize the
Notes.
Princess Bride but sub out everything
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
Odyssey?
you guys all know the hero's journey. If you
Yeah.
didn't read it in school,
It's the Odyssey, everyone. If you didn't read it like
or
me,
the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
yeah, if you didn't read it like me,
yeah.
just think of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. If you
Think
were a
of
Percy
Peabody
Jackson
and
fan,
Sherman.
think of book 2. What else? But yeah.
Think of any main character that's been lost ever, and they find their way back to wherever they came
Yeah,
from.
you know how
And then you have the movie.
for people who haven't like read it or watched it, when people are like, "Oh, it's like the basis of every story." When you watch it, you're like, "Oh yeah, oh I see. This is where all those tropes come from. I get it now."
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll start off with you, Osiris. What were your initial thoughts of this movie?
I loved it. I think
you watched it at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I watched it at 7 a.m. before my flight later that day.
Wait, was yours IMAX 70? Is that why you watched it that early?
No, just regular IMAX.
You still chose to watch it that early?
Yeah. It was like, because even just regular IMAX, that was the only place near me, or the only time near me that was open.
So,
unless
how was
it's
it?
like bad seats type splish. But it was really good. I think like what stood out to me is the weight of every scene, especially like we'll get into it more when we talk about moments, but like I think even like the short like interpersonal ones were the interpersonal scenes were done a lot better than the Nolan movies that I had just watched.
Yeah, we did do a whole revisit.
And that was super fun to see, like just the way his style has kind of shifted but also remained the same. And yeah, it was just so good.
What about you, Jonathan?
Lots of emotion.
What's it called? I think it's really hard for a lot of people to see through the actors that they're seeing on the screen, to see them obviously act as a character. But compared to all other Nolan movies, for some reason I found it so much easier to see through every single actor on this and see the character that they're playing. I don't know if that's just from reading the book X amount of times before the movie came out, or I mean watching movies repeatedly, and you could just, dismiss whoever's playing the character. But it was so easy to look past who's playing the character and see the character that they're trying to play.
Because I remember what
and
something
that was
I
really
said,
cool.
I think either last episode or the episode before, where I was like, that might be an issue I was gonna have, where I was like, it will feel like just a bunch of big Hollywood names acting as these Greek figures, and I did maybe feel that for like the first like. I don't know how long anymore because that movie was long as shit. But
especially
10 or 15 minutes.
Even with Travis Scott being the first voice and face you see.
Yeah, honestly, that didn't even take me out of it. I was like, oh, look, it's Travis Scott.
Yeah.
But once
I was like, okay, Travis Scott, and then you hear him what he's saying, and I've seen the guy live. I've watched him perform. Like, a big fan of him, but like just completely. He's the character he's
Yeah.
playing, and it's
I think
great.
those first Tom
Great,
Holland
sets the
scenes.
tone so good for the movie. He sets the tone so good.
Travis
I
Scott.
agree. I think he did
Yeah, I
great.
think so
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, he's not. I mean, he didn't have like a crazy thing to do, but I'm like, it doesn't feel like it's Travis Scott. It doesn't feel out of place. It feels like a dude who's
No.
acting. So good for him. Um, anyways, I was gonna say, I feel like those first Tom Holland and Hathaway scenes, I was maybe feeling it, and then once it kind of gets to Odysseus, I was like, all right, I'm pretty settled now. I'm not like,
I'm in. Yeah,
yeah.
like I'm in, fully in.
So speaking of which, is there any part of the movie that you started to feel really hooked by it, or was it kind of just even from the get go you were like, this is gonna be great? Also, keep in mind we all pretty much love this movie. So there's no like, oh, I did actually like it. So yeah, we all pretty much like it, and then we're just gonna
Yeah.
spoil it. It's the Odyssey. So
As soon as they showed the first image of the horse stuck in the sand, I was in.
okay,
The first one, yeah.
Os.
For me, I think that during that first scene in the banquet hall, when you have like the quick scene of um Tom Holland talking to the beggar and tells him to go
Yeah.
to Menelaus, and seeing the way that Nolan portrayed like that scene was really interesting to me, because
Oh.
like there's a lot of discourse about it being like, oh, the gods never appear and all that, but I thought it was a really cool take on it, and like it's very clearly, at least to me, that that is Athena, just like in the book. But people were like, no, they
Oh.
never show up. But he literally says like, you have Athena's eyes to every
I see.
major character that is revealed to be her in the story.
So as somebody who hasn't read, I think like seeing that on the screen and just like the whole concept of like, oh, you never know. I was like, oh, that's cool. And also,
Mhm.
I'm not a huge fan of Greek mythology, and I don't mean that in a sense of like I dislike it or anything. I just know people who are, and they know like way more than me, so I can't say like I'm
Yeah.
anywhere close to that. But I do like Greek mythology, so the little splicings in of like things like that at the start, I was like, okay, I'm liking this. But I think when it does that like sweeping shot of whatever country they were filming in, and it goes to Tom Holland training with Mentor, that's when I started being like, okay, I think I'm liking like the pacing of this and the dialogue and how everything looks. And then once it gets to Odysseus, I was like, okay, I'm pretty settled, and I think this is gonna be pretty
When the
great.
puppy gets thrown off the mountain.
My favorite part. Uh,
Uh,
so beyond that, we could just start going into like our favorite scenes after that. Uh, let's start off with Jonathan. Favorite scenes. And
Cersei sequence easily.
yeah, numero
So
uno.
easily. Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you,
Number
Osiris?
one.
For like absolute favorite, I think it's got to be that final fight.
Yeah, the
Like,
ending
or
is
Yeah.
actually, I'll say the part before that, where he's talking to Penelope and it's cutting back and forth between him and
mm,
holding the brooch, and the servant washing his feet, and the Trojan War. I
yeah.
think that's all so good.
For
I think that's
me,
like peak
yeah,
The
Christopher Nolan like intensity.
yeah. Go ahead, JT.
the the second time I watched it, when we watched it, like when we were together, I didn't even notice that it was, what's it called? Am I still lagging?
It's fine.
No, you're good.
You're good. It's good enough.
Okay, no, we're fine now. We're okay. Um
Go, go, go.
I didn't even notice that it was the same. I didn't even notice that the servant washing
Hmm.
his feet. Like, I didn't even know that it was her at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Obviously when she recognizes him at the end. Like I obviously remember that scene, but I didn't even like recognize it was her. So that was pretty cool to see, to be like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
love
god,
it.
it's her.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
What I
Oh
said.
my god.
What
He's talking about how he doesn't recognize himself, and that's when she recognizes him. So good.
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
said was like pretty much any scene after he gets back to Ithaca to the end, I think is all really great.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
obviously the ending fight scene is awesome. But I think that little moment, yeah, where he just gets to talk to um Penelope through the screen, and then also because that to me that's like the big reveal, not only for the movie but like what Nolan wants to say in terms of his perspective on, or like his um not stance, but like the theme he's trying to get across about the Odyssey, and the the reveal of Zendaya's character, of Athena actually being a priestess from Troy. I was like, holy shit. That's so good. um so that's probably my favorite little scene. But to not choose something from the ending, I actually quite like the underworld or the Hades scene.
Yeah, that part was
I think
cool.
that's like it was
Oh
like
yeah.
a cool way to do it. So yeah, there's the giant fight, the Cyclops fight, anything with Calypso. Does anything I'm saying stick
Any
out to
Dior
y'all?
ad.
I mean, I know I saw a lot of people complaining about it or like making jokes about it, but I really liked the scene where they're going through the storm and it's just flashing, banging us
Oh my gosh, I
constantly.
forgot
I
about
thought
Yeah,
it
I
that.
was
like the
so
storm
good.
scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of
Honestly, when I
the
was watching
like,
it the first time, that was really hard to see.
yeah, I know.
When I was
I
watching
was
the
on
first
like
time.
I was on like 2 hours of sleep at 7 a.m. My eyes were bleeding.
How about your ears?
That's fine.
My favorite one of the storm scenes was the what's it called? The one where I'm gonna say Matt Damon. The one where Matt Damon himself goes to start rowing
Odysseus? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
to start
yeah.
rowing with his crew. I'm just like, this looks real. I'm there. Um but yeah. Anything else in terms of
And then of
scenes?
course the siren scene.
I think any little moment
Yeah,
of Robert
siren
Pattinson
scene.
being a little prick is great.
There's the lighting when he gets his alone time with Penelope in the room.
Mm.
There's like they're playing with the shadows to show him like completely blocked out, and Penelope's the light's on Penelope in that scene. Yeah, that's so
And
good.
like how he goes from
So
like the
good.
right side of
That's all
her to
one.
the
That's
left.
all completely one take too.
Yeah.
Completely one take.
Um,
Yeah, so good.
what is my favorite Robert Pattinson moment from this? I mean, we all had our little.
Shield, get the shield, get the shield, get the shield.
No, yeah, we all had our little spiel at the end of this on our rewatch of which which one of his little chants at the end is our favorite.
Shields, spears, or swords.
Swords is
Yeah,
the
one of the
first
three.
one, right?
Yeah.
Drop swords first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Swords then.
Mm-hmm. Then shields, spears were last because that was the
Yeah.
most that was being thrown down.
My personal
Oh.
favorite's the shields. Because he goes from
He's very whispery
he goes
about
from
it.
screaming
Yeah.
to just being like super unhinged. It's great. Get the shields, get the shields. And yeah, just any little moment where he's like egging or pissing off Tom Holland. I think those
Yeah.
exchanges were all good. I really like Tom Holland in this. I think he's great. So I like all the Telemachus scenes. But yeah, that moves us into we'll do favorite performances first. Is there anybody that like, because we've all watched it twice, or have y'all watched it a third time now? And either of y'all?
Twice.
Yeah, and the second time we all did it together as friends in person. So cute.
Aw.
And I got to see Jonathan watch a movie in person for the first time, and he actually enjoyed it.
And enjoy the
It's an
movie.
event, bro.
Because
He was
because
not
the
doing
first
that for
time was
Lilo.
Lilo and Stitch, and that was the complete opposite. He was asleep. um,
Completely dead.
and then this time I got to see him, good posture. Just it's like
Dude, it went by so fast.
it's like you're watching somebody like in
So
love.
fast.
It genuinely is. It's quite a sight. It's very great. Anyways, so I'll say this for your first watch, who was the person who stuck out to you the most? And maybe not stuck out, or that you just liked the most.
Penelope.
Penelope.
Yeah,
No, actually,
Penelope.
Himesh Patel. Himesh
Okay.
Patel.
Your
sure.
Eurydice. What is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Ye-
Eurydice.
Eurydice.
Wait, no, iridocyclitis. I'm just kidding.
What
It's
about you, Os?
That's a very layered joke.
Eurylicus.
I didn't want to say it, but that is so correct.
Yeah, Himesh Patel did great. I really liked
Eurylicus.
John Leguizamo's performance.
I think for me it was
And-
Tom Holland, John Leguizamo, and Lupita Nyong'o. Those are my big three of the first watch.
Another dual role to add to the
Yeah.
books.
Yep.
What is her name in Us?
Yeah.
Scary woman.
Couldn't tell you. Scary woman.
I actually don't remember. I was
But-
so scared by that movie.
But on your second watch, was there a difference, or you kind of just like solidified with whoever you liked on the first watch?
I think I appreciated Tom Holland a lot more on the first watch or on the second watch.
Okay.
On the first watch, I was like, okay,
too.
he's all right.
Mhm.
But I think
I was like, oh my god, he's actually has a chance to be in a real movie this time.
yeah, you could tell he loves it. And then
Perform
also
in a real movie,
Zendaya,
yeah.
like obviously
Yeah.
knowing the twist, getting to see like the way she says
Yeah.
the things that she says, so good.
What about you, Jonathan?
On the second time, I can Tom Holland watch. Cersei's actress is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Samantha Morton.
Yeah.
Is...
Cersei's actress is unbelievable. Yeah.
That on my second watch, I really liked. Well, they're obviously good, in general, but not that they weren't good for me on the first watch. But I appreciated Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway's performances a lot more on the second watch of just being like the two big leads of this. I also liked Himesh Patel more on the second watch, and then same as you, Osiris. I think Zendaya. I was like, because I mean we've said this before. When it comes to Zendaya and discourse around her, when she's acting in something, it just feels like, oh, this is Zendaya acting in something, and to give her more praise, I really was able to like love little parts of her performance in the second rewatch more, especially with the whole reveal.
Oh,
she's
Elliot Page also. What the hell?
Yeah, as
Yeah.
Sinon. Is that how you say it?
Sinon.
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 They're not in the book, right? Or they are?
No.
Or are they mentioned like in very small passing?
I don't think so. I think they're in the Aenid.
The Aided.
Oh
That's
my
the one
gosh.
after, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've never fully read that. But
I
I'm
also
pretty
never
sure
fully read that.
they're not in the Odyssey.
But speaking of that character, have you guys seen the discourse about like Christopher Nolan's possible intentional casting of having a trans actor play that role?
No, I have not.
What's the intentionality behind it?
So obviously I got this from a tweet, and this is
And this is
this
what
could
you
be
think.
somebody's personal interpretation, but a lot of people were agreeing, and then a lot of people were also saying that like with how some other aspects of the casting were very intentional and how everything in the movie is intentional, that they think that it is possibly what Nolan was going for. Because so obviously Elliot Page has acted with Nolan in Inception before, and Nolan tends to reuse actors for fun, so it could just be that. But also, if you see the role that Sinon plays, it's about a person who distracts the thing that eventually brings down the downfall of society. So what the tweet was saying is that like using a trans actor for that, it's like you get distracted by this person when the real problem is the big thing. And that's actually leading to the actual proper downfall of society that's led by a hero, led by the typical blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even
like,
read into
so
that.
I was
Wow,
like, that's
great.
pretty cool. Take that for what it's worth. But yeah. Besides that, are there anything in terms of the other filmmaking aspects of this movie that you guys wanted to highlight? So obviously, I wrote down like there's the score, the cinematography, how the action was, the blocking, the writing. Go for it. Whoever wants to go first. We'll let Jonathan
Osiris,
go
you
in
go.
his Professor
Yeah,
X
I'm like,
mode.
And
I'm
he's
domain
entering his
expansion. I'm domain
mind.
expanding right now.
Osiris, you can go. Holy shit. That was crazy. I will edit all of that out. Anyways, I'm back. We're alive. I'm on hotspot now.
Osiris, are you recording any of that?
My
Yeah, it
internet
was.
just fell out like crazy.
Okay.
Sure, maybe I could splice in me just panicking while y'all are talking.
Oh, you have your
Anyways,
recording of your camera?
where were we? Oh yeah, other aspects of the filmmaking. Osiris, go ahead.
I was saying I'm a really big Ludwig Göransson fan.
Yeah.
I really like Camp by Childish Gambino. He peaked on that. But this is a close second. No, I think getting to see him do like the fun, like maybe I'd say more classic Ludwig thing he's known for when it comes to like the Mandalorian and Grogu. I think
Like
when
he
people
gets to
think
use
of
like random
Ludwig,
instruments.
yeah, he's using weird instruments. He's like making cool, funky sounds. He's like playing around, and like
Yeah.
seeing him incorporate that into like a score with a lot more gravitas was just done so masterfully. I loved it.
Yeah. Jonathan, you have something to say?
Okay, I was about to go over this while you were gone with Osiris. But the highlight, my favorite. Oh, I thought you were frozen it. That was really funny. To highlight my favorite sequence, to highlight my favorite sequence of it, the Cersei sequence, and the amount of, I think, squirminess that I felt when she was, ripping the head up, ripping the mouth like this, going like this into the mouth, and then like doing all this to,
Yeah.
to mutate
His
them
men.
into pigs. My gosh, like so, I love the horror aspect of it. Um, like it's insane how she's like manipulating the animatronics. Obviously they make it to do that, but oh my gosh. It was so good.
Yeah,
And
the
obviously the
practicality
playful
of it.
blocking to cut. Yeah. Also to playfully blocking the like going behind obviously the
Yeah.
actors when they to switch out like to go back to their actual actors themselves. Really good.
Just some
So
masterful
good.
work.
So
And then
good.
also
Yeah.
the
Unbelievable.
line of like go back into your disguises. Just
Yeah,
like
go back. It's okay. Go back to your yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, that's great.
To
Also,
touch on
there's a lot of
go ahead.
tension leading up to that moment too, because I mean,
Oh yeah.
all the sounds from them eating are all so enhanced.
Yeah, I didn't like
It's
that.
crazy. Yeah,
And
it's a
also,
bunch
I
of
don't know,
like
I don't know what the fuck they're eating, but whatever they chose to make that like stringy meat,
it kind of looked like
vegetable looking.
like the tube that musicians use when they use a talk box. That's what it looked like for a second.
Yeah, again, I'm
I was like, where are
assuming
they
it's
eating
like
that?
intestines or something.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
for
Like
sure.
what
meant to
is
be
that?
that.
And I was like,
Yeah.
because the things some people were eating were different than the others, but I was just like, I'm not having a good time in a very
Yeah, there's
intentional
just
way.
all those squelching noises, all those like ringing,
Yeah,
and
just not good.
all the water sounds, all the soup
Yeah.
sounds, yeah, all the
But I thought
slurping,
you were
and
gonna
oh my
mention
god.
like just the leading up to it, where you see the different animals going up to it, and then there's Odysseus.
Oh yeah,
and all
oh
that,
yeah.
like,
I mean,
going
yeah,
on
because
his
they were
like
cross
separate
cutting in
hunt.
and out.
And I think
Yeah,
that's again from somebody that hasn't read it. Like I didn't know what was
yeah.
about to happen, so I was like, "This is cool. This is pretty cool." But to touch on the score again, uh, I'm assuming you've heard of this, Osiris, but the whole thing that Nolan was saying, where he didn't want it to be like, I don't know if this is verbatim, but I know he just didn't want it to be like old Hollywood epic esque or like just Hollywood epic esque, where it's like sweeping orchestral
Yeah.
pieces. He wanted a more like just different sounding, where he's using like natural instruments and like stuff related
Nolan
to
said
different
no
cultures.
overtures, please. No
Yeah,
overtures.
which so I think that's like very coolly done. And yeah, now he gets to.
Ludwig's the goat, bro. He's
Yeah,
so
now he gets to just
good.
have another great movie with Ludwig as his composer. So now I think last thing I want to highlight for me is the writing in this. So obviously before this, we did a whole revisit of his older movies. We didn't watch Oppenheimer, but we did kind of mention it in the last episode. Um, what were your thoughts on the writing in this?
I low key watched Oppenheimer sometime in the
Oh, you did.
last 3 weeks. I think that happened. Um, uh, I love the tone that he went for because I mean,
Yeah.
there's everyone's been saying this is like this is the end of the unofficial trilogy. Um,
Hmm.
if I had to compare it with this password because that's what is inevitably going to happen. I still think Oppenheimer is way better written than this one.
Way better.
Not like way better, but better in its payoff
Yeah.
because of the creative liberty that he took with this one, like
Yeah.
changing honestly changing like maybe half like a significant chunk of the actual book, changing it.
Good amount.
Yeah, really good amount, but. Still a fan. It works for what he's trying to do with this movie. Very much,
Yeah.
very much works.
I really love the. So on the first watch, I didn't like the writing didn't stick out to me in any way really. I was just like, yeah, it's pretty good. Nothing bad, but it's nothing great. But then on the second watch, I think I really liked it a lot more.
Odysseus is
Um,
really funny, by the way. He's super funny
yeah,
in
there's so,
this.
I did have
Yeah.
more like humor moments of humor in the second watch. Maybe it was also just because I was next to you guys, but um, I but the overall like message and plot of the movie
Yeah.
in that kind of aspect of looking at the writing, even on the first watch, I thought it was really great.
Hmm.
Like I said, I really love that twist and reveal and just the overall like there are multiple Odysseus monologues in this, and other people's have monologues too, but all the Odysseus monologues I really liked on the second watch, and then the last
You have
little
a favorite
ending.
one?
It's definitely the to
Talking to
burn the
Penelope
walls
through
of
the screen.
yeah,
Oh,
or
yeah, okay, yeah.
to burn
When
the
he
walls
says
of
that,
Troy is to burn the world entire.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
It
says
just
that
ties the
thing.
movie like really. It not only ties the movie together, but it makes it a movie that is applicable to life and like to just be more reflective of society we live in and um wow, that sounds really society we live in and just anyways
Society.
not to be we live in a society but yeah but what's it called just how everything tied together at the end with the whole like we'll escape on a boat going into the escaping sun like I really like that more on the second watch too uh so I quite liked it. Osiris, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think shout out Emily Wilson and her
Yeah, I was gonna
review.
say we could. I was gonna say it
I,
afterwards. If
her
go ahead.
it's like titled in Christopher Nolan an uncomplicated man. Because like the first line of her book is the what's his name? The muse's name? Or not the muse, the like the bard or whatever. Do you remember?
Oh, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Travis Scott. Say Travis Scott. Travis
The
Scott, I
first line in
guess.
her translation is Travis Scott saying,
Buck Webster the
"Muse, tell
third.
me of a complicated man. Tell me of Odysseus."
uh,
All that. And obviously, there's a lot that I don't agree with in that review. I was like reading it at work and being like, "Dude, there's no way she thinks some of these things."
is it
Um.
Demodocus or Phemius?
Oh, I think the second one.
Okay.
Um. But I do think starting it or titling it that is very funny because it's definitely like what we talked about in the Nolan rewatches is he
Yeah.
has these very like for better or for worse like simple ideas when it comes to his writing. And I
Yeah,
think
or like how he chooses to present characters. Yeah.
yeah, I think in this case it works really well. Like
Hmm.
he has a strong foundation of what he's trying to communicate, and the way he communicates it doesn't necessarily need to be like super intricate or like convoluted, because he's trying to, in his mind, I think he's trying to convey an idea that should be like plain and simple to everyone. Even though like the whole like message of it is like it gets lost on us, but I
Yeah.
think he did really well.
Yeah. Any last thoughts, Jonathan? Do you have an opinion on the whole Emily Wilson thing?
What whole Emily Wilson thing?
Did you read it?
that she was like,
Oh,
he
she
didn't
read her
really.
review. It was,
I don't
or
really.
she wrote her review, and she's like,
Oh, I didn't read
it,
that.
it
Wow.
has the it has the excitement and emotional depth of a fireworks display. My kids liked it,
Wow.
but overall boring. I would be embarrassed to write this movie.
Oh
Dang,
my
that's crazy.
gosh.
Yeah, I didn't
Wow.
read it, but I
Said
saw
there
like
were
little
no sex
things.
I did
scenes
not
and
know
the
that.
food looked, all the food looked bad, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah,
I know it was very
it's.
weird, like
Can
how
you
pedantic she was
Dude,
being.
she hated it. And also,
can you
she was
imagine?
so wrong about so many of her interpretations of the movie. Like,
Yeah,
just
that's the
straight up
parts I was
wrong.
also like, because I was like, obviously everybody can dislike a thing,
Yeah, she was
for whatever
like, it's
reason,
bad
but like,
for
but her
Cersei to
reasonings didn't make
deceive them.
sense. Yeah.
She's like, it's bad for Cersei to deceive them, but good for them to do it in Troy. And like, that's the whole point of the movie, is that it
and
wasn't
then
good.
and then she also talked about like how Odysseus like had no meaning to his character arc and something like that, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
what? Anyways,
You should read it,
yeah.
Jonathan. I'm really.
I will read it after this. Can you imagine if they made Odysseus and his crew like as gay as she kind of did in the books? Dude, that would have been
That'd be lit.
crazy. That would have been I would have been like,
Add an
yo,
Wait, what
extra
happens
hour.
in the
Nolan,
book?
you should read the book. You should read the book.
Oh, I don't remember that scene in the movie.
Yeah.
They did a different kind of docking in this book.
Tars.
uh, for anybody
Yeah.
who knows what docking is, don't look it up. I'll just save you. I'll save you.
You
The
can if you
mental
want.
images.
Um,
Anyways,
Actually, I was gonna say another thing. There's an interview that released within the past week of this Chinese woman. I think she's from academia from academia. She's a doctoral student, I'm pretty sure. And I think she's also a podcaster, but she gave an insanely interesting interview. Cool. She did a really interesting interview with Nolan. I think presenting her ideas, because obviously she's from academia, so she comes from the perspective of being very much into literature and into stories and being very well read of the history of books around this caliber. So watch that. It's really good.
okay.
Really, really good.
Just to add maybe some like opposite perspectives. Is there any like flaws or drawbacks that you felt from the movie in your two watches that like I didn't really
Too
like this
short.
part or too short?
Um,
I have a couple gripes. Not gripes, but
Yeah, go for it.
annoyances.
yeah, I have a couple.
One, I don't think I was fully sold on the Lestrygonian fights, like that encounter
I also
in the
think that's
movie,
not
for
as
sure.
great as it could be.
Yeah.
Um
I
obviously,
just
yeah.
think it would have been cooler if we saw them throwing boulders at the boats instead of
Mm,
sword fighting.
yeah.
I think that would have been a lot cooler for Noel to do. Um, Especially with how he loves establishing shots of things. I think that would have been great seeing like three boats on the water from behind, but then in the distance you see giants throwing boulders from the island onto the boats. I think that would have been really cool to see
Yeah, some
that.
people so some stuff I've seen of people who I don't know if they straight up disliked the movie, but they were like not as impressed by it. It is related more to like the more Greek extravagant
Mhm.
aspects from the story. So it is like the giant fight. It's also I can't remember their names, but the whirlpool and then the six armed
Yeah.
or six-headed monster.
Charybdis and Scylla.
They kind of felt that was
Scylla.
also they kind of felt that was also a little, I mean, not lazy, but like lacking in terms of like what they would want
For
out of
sure.
like out of a Greek epic.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The
anything for
Lotus
you,
Flower
Osiris?
incident
Oh, go ahead.
also. Oh yeah, the Lotus
No,
Flower
no, go ahead.
incident also. That
Yeah.
was very different for me too, because I mean in the book, uh the Calypso part of Odysseus' journey and the lotus eating part of his journey, those happen at completely different times in the book.
Mm. Oh
Like in the
yeah,
book,
I saw that.
in the book, Odysseus and his guys and his squad, if you will,
And
they
his
go
gang.
to an island and they eat the lotus flower, which makes them abandon their mission rather than
Mm-hmm.
what's it called? Like in the movie, they go to that other island. I forgot the name of it, and then
Yeah,
they were
the
told not to eat the
Apollo's
cattle
sun
and
cattle.
whatnot. Yeah, the cattle. So that's a little different part. I was like, okay, I guess I it's good. The combination that Nolan did with Calypso and the lotus flower worked, but I just found that a little jarring, a little bit, but not too bad to be taken out of it.
Osiris, do you have anything?
Excuse me. I think I think the weakest part in terms of like dialogue is the Calypso scenes. I
Yeah, I
feel
think
like
that's also
I
something
also
I
think she
slightly
might
feel.
be the one performance that kind of falls flat for me.
I also
Um
agree.
He is
but
completely
I don't
different in this movie than the books, also,
yeah.
Mm.
and they don't
But
even include the kid that they share either.
yeah.
Yeah, like
um
not that okay. Again, I haven't read it, so not that it needed any of that extra stuff, but the whole she just kind of just feels like she's there. It doesn't feel like
yeah.
an extra character that's like a part of like Odysseus' arc. Really, she's just like another voice in his head, kinda. So the whole concept of like, oh, and then I fell in love with you. Like I was like, yeah, I mean, because I know of Calypso as a character, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just take that for what it is. But I don't know if I was ever like really sold that she was like another influence on his life, really,
Mhm.
um, in like
Yeah,
a
like in the
meaningful
book,
way.
she wants to keep him there. Like she really, really wants
Yeah,
to him to stay on the island. Versus in this movie, she's so encouraging for him to leave, in a
yeah, she's
way.
just like, I was waiting for you to learn, and I knew you'd eventually learn and or remember. But yeah, uh, anything you're gonna add to that, Osiris? Kind of interrupted you. Sorry.
Um no. If there was, I forgot.
uh, but yeah, I think that's it. I
Just
wait.
thought of the Trojan horse scene again, man.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Gosh.
I was gonna mention this when you mentioned when we would talk about Oppenheimer, but actually, yeah, I'll just do it now. Um, I still think writing wise that one is superior, but it's good to see that like he has both now this and Oppenheimer to like, hey, I can write too. It's not just my brother. um, to wrap up our conversation on this movie though, do y'all have an opinion on where this movie ranks in terms of his movies? Um, I know I wrote down that we could talk about like Oscar talk for this movie, but honestly, I don't really care. It'll probably be nominated for a bunch of things. Do you think any of the actors will win for this?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't really
I don't
care.
think so.
I don't think
I don't
Yeah,
really
so.
care.
I don't think so, and I don't care. Okay. um, so actually, we'll first say this: do you think is this your favorite release of the year? And if not favorite, do you think it's the quote unquote objectively best release of the year?
Objective best, I think, is a
Okay.
good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think probably favorite too.
Yeah.
Either that or Supergirl. I'm kidding. um no, I think it is my favorite.
Yeah, that's good. I think for me, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie is still my favorite.
I came out this year. I thought that
Hmm.
was late last year.
It came out. It came out theatrically this year.
Oh, okay.
But it premiered last year.
That movie's
But
awesome.
this is probably the objective best movie. I think so. Also for me. But yeah, to wrap this up, where do you think this ranks for Nolan for you guys? I know we did this at Loro,
I couldn't
an Asian
find.
fusion restaurant over
Okay,
here.
yeah. For reference, for people who are watching, we were a little intoxicated at Loro, and we were
It was
making like a list.
what was it called? Martini Tuesday?
night,
Teeny
Martini
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Teeny
Little,
Tuesday.
Everyone's a little intoxicated in
It's quite
more
yummy.
ways than one.
It's great.
At this time.
We
And
won't have to talk about
I-
what else we talked about in this. In our
and we
conversations.
we don't. But we were making a list of like on a napkin. I pulled out a napkin and then we were making a list of all our favorite Nolans, and I can't freaking find it. And I was gonna show it. But anyways, I was making another list again of where this ranks. I have a list of mine of like my
Mhm.
favorites from Nolan, and it would. I put it like right in the middle of everything. Like,
So
right,
what's the
right in the
total?
middle.
Is it 13 or 12? Something like
1,
that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, 13 total.
13.
So you have it
13
like
total.
6. Also,
Like-
excuse me, I just burped.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually genuinely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, seriously. Yeah. Like around there.
Wow, that's crazy to think that it's not even like fully in the top half of
Yeah.
his. Which shows like, you know, like how much his discography can mean to
His
or not
pedigree is
discography.
crazy.
His filmography can mean
Filmography.
for different people.
I still say
Um,
discography though, but yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Osiris?
Yeah, I was literally thinking the same. Just like kind of going through them, and I think it sits around that like 5, 6, 7 range.
I think it's also 5 or 6 for me. And it's crazy, yeah, that it's not like cemented in the top half, but to
Right?
push it up. It
I mean,
probably
maybe
is
it
in
will
the
be
top
for
half.
me the more I watch it, but like,
Because
Only time will tell.
yeah,
Do you have a? So we have.
I have my
We're-
list for like where it is.
Yeah, we don't have to go through the whole list, but just to
Yeah.
give a top 3 so people know, like, have a frame of
Prestige,
reference.
Interstellar, Oppenheimer.
And then you,
Prestige,
Osiris.
Interstellar, Batman Begins.
Okay. For
Batman
me, it's
Begins is my 4.
probably. Yeah, I think it's like Prestige, Interstellar, and then just out of personal like favoritism, The Dark Knight, and then yeah, Oppenheimer probably is. But objectively, Oppenheimer's probably like 2 or 3. I probably need to rewatch it. Or it could be 1. Who knows? But the clips I was seeing again of just the writing in that movie, really good. It's like so good.
So good.
So yeah, very solid. Again, this might be a film that will be remembered for
I think I'm
rest
gonna
of
buy
our
the
lives,
screenplay. You
like,
can buy the
cinematically.
screenplay on Amazon right now.
already.
Yeah,
It's
like 200
so you have
pages.
to think that he now has this Oppenheimer, Interstellar. Obviously, the Batman trilogy is very big. And those are probably like his most iconic ones forever. I know y'all aren't like the hugest fans of Inception, but I know that that's also seen as like a very integral part of like film history, at least
Mhm.
modern film
Yeah.
history. In terms of blockbusters. So yeah, what a guy. Looking forward to the next one.
You even mentioned Memento or Tenet.
Oh yeah,
Or Dunkirk.
yeah. All
Yeah.
good, all good. I know you finally watched Insomnia.
Insomnia. Yeah, I
How was
watched
that?
Insomnia. Very so like the most straightforward you'll ever see this guy move. Like
Okay.
just it's so down the line, middle of the road. Like, okay, we get it.
But
Works.
solid.
Great.
Right?
Yeah, solid.
All right, good
Yeah.
stuff. Well, that's all we have for our episode today. Thank you guys for joining us. I know it's late, and I know, Osiris, you were in a nap, and we kind of woke you up for this, so I appreciate you
nah,
being
it's all
here.
good.
And everybody listening, thank you for being with us.
Yes.
It's been a good little convo about a good movie, and that's always fun. So to wrap up, as always, what have you been y'all's favorite things that you've experienced in the past week or since we last saw each other? Or I guess since you were last here, unless that's your favorite thing.
No. Just kidding. My way back was dude, I had an Odyssey on the way back from Texas.
Oh yeah, you did.
My god.
You
Yeah,
got
my
stuck
flight got
at
delayed
DFW.
5 hours, bro. 5 hour
Tough.
delay.
Fun.
Tuffingtons. What did you do to pass the time?
I listened to 3 albums all the way through.
All right, we'll do that.
For the
Do,
first time.
we'll
That's
do a
pretty
little
cool.
speed run review of all of them.
Okay, Olivia Rodrigo's album, 8 out of 10.
Okay. Next.
David Bowie, A Space Odyssey. No wait, A Space Odyssey. Space Oddity album. 9, easy 9. I listened to it again, but this was like the first visit in a while. 9 out of 10. Next one, the album was. Oh, I listened to 2020 Experience again, Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
That is
really?
one of the best
Fire.
mixed albums of 2010.
I gotta do a proper listen of that album.
So good. Yeah, like 9 out of 10 easily.
Okay. No.
Actually, I'll knock Olivia down to 7.5.
Okay.
I still like it though.
Solid.
Yeah.
All right. Since I'll go after him since mine's also a music thing. I watched Olivia Dean in Minnesota last week.
I didn't know that.
Fun.
I go to a good amount of concerts. I wouldn't say like a crazy amount, but more than the average person, I would say. And I of course get excited for them, but it's also just like, oh yeah, I have a concert this week. It's cool. It'll be fun. But this was a concert where I was like genuinely like feeling an excitement for whatever reason. I think I just was seeing videos of her at live performances, and she's just really fun, and I love her music. Yeah, that's a top 3 concert for me, maybe 2. It was so good. She's just super
Yeah, she
great.
seems like a great performer.
I love how she like gives background to her songs before she does them. She talks to the audience. The staging of it was like one of my favorites of a concert ever. She basically had this like curved backdrop of like big curtains where she projected like her band on and herself on like throughout the concert. And then she has like 2 backup singers who are really cool, a live like trumpet, saxophone, and what's the other one?
Clarinet.
Trumpet,
Can't remember.
saxophone.
It might be
Tuba.
I think whatever.
I'm just kidding.
So and an electric
Sousaphone.
guitar, piano, all really good. And it was a great time. And it's also a concert I got to share with my girlfriend, and we
Oh,
like,
so cute.
one of our songs is one of her songs, so it was really fun.
Aww.
Oh, that's really cool.
All right, moving on. Osiris, what about you?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I finished my playlist. So
Oh
that
yeah, I
was
need to
fun.
have a listen. I'll link it in below if you want to give
Oh,
background to what it is.
Yes. So I started, I think 2 years ago, but I decided to make a playlist of my favorite songs of the year, limited to one artist, just because that's more fun. So like I have a spreadsheet of my entire playlist of my almost 10,000 hour playlist.
Golly.
And oh wait, no, almost 10,000 songs, not hours. 600 hour playlist.
Wait, yeah, I was like, holy shit. That's way different.
9,859 songs, 599 hours and 57 minutes right now.
Holy frick.
But yeah, I'll update that every year, and I'll go through. I'll literally add every song of the year to a playlist, and then I'll go through. I'll just be listening to that playlist for like weeks, this time months, and like I'll just slowly whittle it down. So this one started with like, I think like just under 500 songs of last year's, and then I got it down to 25.
What the?
My 25 favorite songs. I mean, it definitely helps that I have to pick one from each artist.
Yeah. That's a good limit for yourself.
And
who knows? Maybe one day you'll
if
break
y'all are
the rule
interested.
if somebody has
I already do kind of break the rule because there's like features and stuff, but
oh, okay. Dude, if it was 10,000 hours, that's let's say the average song is like 3.5 minutes.
And the first song is 10,000 hours on the playlist.
No. Or that what's it called? That Dan and Shay song.
Oh.
I spent 10,000 hours. Okay. Theoretically, that would be like 171,000 songs.
I'm on my way.
That'd be crazy.
This playlist was made in like 2016, so probably 10 years. So
Wait, so you did one for every year?
no, I started it in 2024. You can link my
Oh,
2024 one if you want to. I'll send that over to you.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'll put both. Why not? So that'll be
there,
in the description.
not to toot
And
my own
also,
Homer or anything, but I like went back
Your
and
own
listened to
Homer?
my 20.
yeah, I
My
heard.
own
Yeah, what is that?
Homer.
You heard that too?
I
Yeah,
said
he said
I
Homer.
I tripped up a bit, man. What can I say?
I thought that was like a reference to something. I'm like, toot your own Homer.
I was like, Homer there's no horns on Homer's ship.
But I went back and listened
Anyways.
to that 2024 playlist just like to remind myself kind of the standard. And dude, it bangs. I
Good for
love
you, man.
music.
I'll give a
Um,
listen.
So yeah,
Yeah.
just I listened to that and I started catching up on my albums that I need to listen to this year because I'm very behind. I don't think I've heard a album that came out past like April.
Any
So I'm
highlights so
catching
far?
up. I
Best
mean,
one so
I've
far?
only listened to the one experimental rap by JPEG Mafia. Pretty solid. It's got a couple like most of his albums. It's got a couple that really stand out for me. And it is just he's
I've heard
full
they're cool.
energy on this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, also in the description below is the songs of the episode playlist. So to end us off, as always, Osiris, song of the episode.
Yeah, I'll pick the winner. My favorite song, at least upon making the playlist of 2025, was Doggy, by I don't know if they plan to do more
What is
as
this
this
song
group.
about?
The chorus is I hate your favorite song. I hate the shit you be on. I hate the name of your dog. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
It's like a breakup
Doggy.
song. But it's Kevin Abstract and what's his name? Dominic Fike.
And
They
some guy named
formed a
Geezer.
group called Geezer
Oh,
for
the group's
that
called Geezer.
album. They have I think 2 or 3 songs on that album. And I mean, I like all those songs, so I hope they do more. But yeah,
All
Doggy
right.
by Geezer.
Cool. That's it for
So
us,
good.
everyone. Claps all around, guys.
We did it.
Good movie, good time, good chats. All right. Goodbye. Anything you want to say, Jonathan, to send us off?
Watch everything ever made.